Okay, this is one of those stories I randomly remember sometimes, and then I just sit there like, why would we like that? But when I was a kid, my neighbor friends and I genuinely worship a snail. And I don't mean like, ha ha ha, we thought it was cute. No, I mean like, we thought it was kind of a guy.
Oh my god.
Which sounds insane now, but at that time it made perfect sense, I think. I hope I'm not the only one who remembers childhood like this. Just long afternoons outside doing absolutely nothing important. No phones, no plans, just wandering around. So one day we're walking through the neighborhood, bored in that very specific heat kind of way where boredom can turn into anything. And then we see it, a snail on the street. Just a normal snail, but also not normal. I don't remember, something about it felt important. So we stopped and we stared at it, and someone, probably the boldest kid in the group, goes, "What if this snail is special?" And instead of laughing, we all went quiet, which in hindsight was the first red flag. Like our brains didn't go, that's illogical. They went, yeah, that tracks. And suddenly we weren't looking at a snail anymore. We were looking at a present. I don't remember who said the word God first, but once it was said, it was over. That snail got promoted immediately. No interview, no background check, just straight to divine status. And I remember feeling this weird mix of excitement and responsibility like, oh, okay, we've been chosen. And once you believe something is a guide, you can't just leave it there. That felt wrong. So we started bringing it leaves, a lot of leaves, like honestly, too many leaves. Every leaf had to be approved. Like, is this leaf good enough? And what if this one is offensive? And then someone brought fruit. I still don't know where it came from. No one asked permission. Offerings just appeared. And somehow that made it feel even holier. I think we also added water at some point, even though it's a snail, which was probably fine. And someone said it needed a house, which, yeah, fair. So we built one out of leaves, dirt, and whatever else we could find. And we were very serious about it. And then, out of nowhere, someone bowed, and another kid bowed, and then we were all bowing. Literally, no one said, let's bow. It just happened, which is very, very concerning. 8 years old shouldn't form religion this efficiently. What's wild is how emotionally attached we got. We checked on it constantly, we worried about it, and we protected it. I genuinely think if another kid had touched it the wrong way, we would have thrown hands for a snail. Which is funny because now as an adult, I sometimes can't even commit to plans. But childhood me, full loyalty, ride or die, snail edition. And then the next day, it was gone. No warning, no goodbye. We came back, the house was there, the leaves were there, but the snail was not. I think we all just stood there, quiet, and someone said maybe it left because we did something wrong, which, wow, kids jump straight to guilt. Or maybe it just walked away very slowly over several hours while we were probably still arguing about leaves. Looking back, it's probably ridiculous and weird, but I don't feel embarrassed about it. I think it's kind of beautiful. We saw something small and decided it mattered. We cared for it, we built something for it, and we also believed in it. I think when you're a kid, you don't need a reason to care. You don't need things to be impressive or productive. You just cared, and I hope I haven't completely lost that part of me. So, yeah, that's the story of how my friends and I accidentally started a snail religion. And I know some of you watching this are thinking, okay, but I did something equally unhinged as a child. And I really hope you tell me because I want to feel less alone. Because honestly, if you once believed a snail was a guide, you were probably a really good kid. Thanks for watching and listening to my weird childhood memory. And wherever that snail is now, I hope it is doing well.